Since 1999, the music video for the song Sexx Laws by American singer Beck has confused and intrigued viewers with its surreal visuals and dreamlike narrative. The music video depicts a home where the appliances come to life and begin having sex with each other. Football players smash through the walls of the home, and a space pirate attacks a group of robots in the desert. It all seems very nonsensical, and many theories have surfaced to determine what exactly it all means. Beck himself, who also directed the music video, has stated that the French film Mr. Freedom, a satirical movie about a football-playing superhero, inspired the visuals of the music video. This would lead many to believe that the appliances coming to life and the robots fighting the space pirate were simply added to continue the story and add to the music video's dreamlike tone. And with no other inspiration cited, this would seem to be the case. That is, unless you were familiar with the 1976 Japanese children's movie Robocon Daiboken, or Robocon's Great Adventure. The film is based off the popular children's show Ganbare Robocon, or Do Your Best Robocon, which was created in 1975 by Shotaro Ishinomori, the man who created Kamen Rider and Cyborg 009. Robocon follows a robot named Robocon as he attends a robot school where he is ranked as a Class G robot, the lowest rank. In order to become an A-class robot, he has to go into human society and learn about the world and help people while trying to leave humans with a positive perception on robots. In the film, Robocon's friend Robin, a robotic ballerina, is kidnapped by space pirates who plan to force her to marry their leader, the elderly warlock Akuman. Beck's music video borrows heavily from the film, from the appearance of the space pirates to the scene with the appliances coming to life. When the music video cuts back to the band performing, we can even see members wearing the skull emblem used by the wizard Akuman to take control of Robocon's friends. Since Beck directed the music video, he must have seen Robocon's Great Adventure at some point. This is interesting because the movie is pretty hard to come by. At the time of making this video, there's no version for download on the internet. The movie was released on DVD in Japan, but it's pretty much a collector's item for a niche group. For the longest time, I'd been looking for the film but couldn't find it under 6,000 yen, roughly $60 US. Even when I did find it, it took over 2 months to ship to me from Singapore with no tracking information provided. Which begs the question, how did Beck find out about this movie in the first place? I myself only found out about the existence of this movie while looking into the works of Shotaro Ishinomori, a task easier done now than it would have been in the late 90s. In instances like this, coincidence is always brought up. However, the shots and designs mimic the original so perfectly, there's no way the production team wasn't shown the movie as a frame of reference. Hell, they even have an exact copy of the character Robo Show in the music video. To mimic the show and characters so perfectly, I'd have to think they would have gotten permission from Toei Studios to do this. But at the same time, I can't find any sources crediting them on the music video. Now, despite lack of exposure outside Japan, Robocon has appeared on Western television at least once before.
Junk! Magic! Jumping! Dolls!
There could be two explanations for this, both relatively simple. First, they simply tried to find a generic toy to use as a reference and came across the Poppy Robocon figure. Around this time, some Western cartoons were even still using Japanese studios for their animation. This could be why we also get a short cameo from Totoro in this episode. However, Totoro admittedly did have more exposure in the US at this time. The second is that someone who worked on the episode was a fan of anime and knew about Robocon through extension. If we look at the writers on the episode, we'll see one of the names listed is Chris Savino. Chris Savino created a show for Nickelodeon called The Loud House, a show that stands out to me as I particularly remember seeing a clip where the main character has a Mazinger toy in the background. Not to mention, while searching for that scene to use in this video, I found this clip.
Nothing like a little manga reading before dinner.
Whether it be Chris Savino inserting that reference or just the result of a Google search, the appearance in Powerpuff Girls makes sense. Towards the end of the music video, there's a scene that's clearly an homage to that scene from Mr. Freedom, as well as a dance scene with choreography lifted straight from the 1967 French musical Anna. This gives us an idea of why Beck would imitate the scenes from Robocon, as his intention was to mimic strange and interesting scenes from obscure foreign films. However, the question as to how Beck came in contact with the film, for now, is still a mystery.